Hi. Okay, in this challenge, we're going to try and create a front-end next.js React website as quick as possible. The goal is under 5 minutes, okay? Normally what happens to this kind of process, I've kicked it off at one prompt, and I can share that prompt with you. But basically, normally the process for me for developing a front-end website is one, okay, I have the idea, I kind of draw it on paper, I get drafted out, okay, I kind of know what I want, then I look for some templates that match what I want because it's much easier and quicker to buy a $30 or $50 template just to see how it's going to look. Okay, I get the template, I play around with the template a little bit, that gives me more ideas of how the website should look and feel and what I want. And I don't just look at one template, I look at like 20 or 30, okay? Then I've got all of that information, I go find a designer. And there's people I've worked with many, many times, so I go back to them. But I'm paying what? $600, $700, $800 minimum to start off with to kick off the design. Yes, you can do it cheap on Fiverr. Usually with designers and developers, the price you pay is the quality you get. And if you pay too little, you don't get much. And basically, get it designed is what I do. And then the next thing that I do is basically get the design files back, and then I'm looking for a front-end developer to build that out and put it out there. So process one can take 1 to 2 weeks. Then the developer might take, what, 3 days to 1 week to build out the initial front end. Yes, these people can do it faster. Yes, you can pay more to have them do it in 24 hours or 48 hours each. So then you're still waiting about a week for a front-end design, right? But along came Cursor, and now with Cursor, I don't need to pay anyone. I don't need to wait. I don't need to pay anyone. That's also good. But the waiting thing was the big one for me because I gave them everything I wanted. They come back. It's not quite what I want. Then there's changes. So I communicate the changes, and then I wait a day, and then they do it. And then it's the weekend, so they don't want to work on the weekend. It's Saturday, by the way. Saturday afternoon here. And then, I'm waiting, and then finally I get to see what looks like what I wanted originally. It's 3-4 weeks down the line, 2 or 3 rounds of revision. It's cost me anywhere from $1,000 to a few $1,000s, and there it is. But with Cursor, with my $20, it's on hold. With my $20 subscription, I can do the same in a few minutes. Right, so that's why I love this tool. And it's not just front end. You can build back end, you can build applications, you can build AI chatbot, you can build marketing apps, you can build video creators. You can basically automate any system in a business, automate any process in marketing, or you can build entire applications, solutions, basic ones, right? There's people out there who built a resume builder, a CV builder for people looking for jobs. They upload the details of what jobs they've done, and it spits out a beautiful resume or CV for them. And month 2, they're making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 of something relatively simple to code that you could probably build. As a complete newbie in Cursor, maybe you need 3 to 4 weeks to get to a working version. As a more experienced developer, maybe you're talking 7 days, 10 days max to get something up and running. Maybe even 24 hours if you're really good, right? But the point is, these things used to take months. I mean, I was spending tens of thousands of dollars on developers to fix bugs, to make things. We have a feature idea, we create a feature list, we build one by one, and then, you're waiting weeks before things are delivered, before you can see it and interact with it. With Cursor now, I can go in, build the thing that I want to do, play with it, edit it, adjust it, and then make it better, right? I don't need to be perfect first time. I just want to see it working, and then by playing with it, I get a much better understanding. When it's good enough, I can test it with a few people. If they love it, I can roll it out and start charging for it. So what this does, and what I can show you how to do, is basically go from zero to hero, in the sense that from generating an idea that's going to make money, targeting the right people, building the idea, and then marketing an idea. And if you do the 3 parts of the triangle right, your application will be successful over time, right? Most people have a weakness in 1 or 2 or all 3 areas. They have no good ideas, they don't know how to get it out there, the marketing, and they don't know how to build it, or they don't have the cash to pay someone to build it. So really, it's a step-by-step process, not too complicated to be honest. Or first, okay, let's really think about what we're gonna build and why and who for. Let's talk to those people and understand their market. Next, let's build the most basic version of it so we can get it out there and play around with it, show these people and kind of test. And then from that, the marketing. Really, you know who you're targeting. you know what you've built, you know how it works well for them. Marketing shouldn't be like trying to trick someone into buy. That's not marketing. It's really you're showing your message in front of the right people and they want what you have. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so it's built. It's built and we just crossed the 5 minute mark. So let's see what our lovely friend here has built. Excuse me. Okay, so just opening a new window. And this is going to be the first. I haven't seen this. Oh, look at that. One prompt, ladies and gentlemen. One prompt. Okay, we have the basics of React website. And to host this, it's very simple. You know, there's tools out there where you can literally just upload the code, get it out there, buy a domain, and it's out. Do you see how quick that is? And that's, yes, it's only the front end. It's cool, look at the interactivity. Yes, it's only the front end. But how long did that take? Just crossed the 5 minute mark. I mean, to log into, say, Upwork or Fiverr to find a designer to start doing this, by the time you've contacted the first designer, I'm already done. My product's already out there. Next, I'm building the back end, the software to go with the front end to work together, the database. Next, I'm setting up my marketing. And in 7 days, 14 days, even if it takes me a month, I'm already ahead of you. I'm getting my product out there and I'm going to smash the competition. You can go idea to delivery that quick if you know what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, it just takes a little longer. This stuff, honestly, the first software project I built, you know, we didn't have the working demo product for us to test by ourselves until 7 months later. 7 months of coding, back and forth, changing before we had, okay, we've got the basic product, now let's play with it and show some people, right? Whereas with this, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks max. And what's the cost? The cost is $20 for the basic plan and $20 for the hosting. And then if you want all the complicated magic whiz bangs and everything in the back end too, maybe another $20. So really $60 a month of time, not that much actual physical time doing it, but there is an investment of time, right? Don't expect it to happen overnight, especially if you don't know what you're doing. You need to learn. But look at how quickly you can build ideas. I just love this. I've built dozens of ideas. One of my projects was managing over $1 billion for Amazon sellers, the third-party sellers who sell on Amazon, the inventory, the accounting, the finance. And I've built lots of other applications since that. I can't get enough, to be honest. AI customer service that never sleeps. I also hardly ever sleep as a result of this. I'm on it a lot. I don't have to be, but I want to be because it's fun to build stuff. You know, to take an idea, to play around, get some ideas, and then say, okay, let's just build it out and see what it looks like, and put it out there, and then at least you're getting some feedback. You know, I could take this, look, I could take this landing page, and I could post about it on Reddit. I could make a YouTube video about my product. I can send an email to 10 people about my product and say, do you mind just having a look at my landing page and tell me what you think? I can take a step forward in my business. I can take a step forward in my idea. I have no company registered. I haven't chosen a name yet. I haven't chosen a domain yet. But I'm already at a point where I can start to interact and get some feedback, and that's the best way to build these kind of products.